Romain Virgo brings live tracks from new album as his career picks up new momentum.
Are we still in love?
She has one of the biggest tracks in dancehall and is already boasting a legion of fans around the world. A little girl from Spanish Town, now based in Atlanta, Georgia, balling out real loud right here on our stage in her very first TV interview. Khago officially releases Walk a Mile in Florida.
Walk a mile in my show.
And Onstage was there, believe it or not. All coming up right here on our stage. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winford Williams. We'll be right back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. Onstage. So much more than entertainment.
Following his much talked about appearance right here on our stage 2 weeks ago, Khago had the official release of his new album in Florida. Jason was there.
It was over my head. I'm nothing at all. Oh God.
Fresh from that performance that you're looking at, a performance that fans are calling one of the best performances on Onstage. Khago and his Khagonians are here at Moments in Tamarack, Florida for the official launch of his Billboard album, Walk a Mile. An album that fans are calling a turning point for the artist and his career.
Walk a mile in my shoe.
Moments is it's one of the few places here in South Florida that offers a combination of great food, great cuisine, and also great entertainment. And you know, we cater mainly to the Caribbean community. It was an honor and privilege for us to have him here. I mean, he's a great artist, and the future is extremely bright for him. And for them to have chosen Moments for him to launch his album release, I mean, you know, we're pretty ecstatic about that.
Fans from all over the states came to show their love and support for the artist who had been pouring his heart out to them on social media during a lull period in his career.
In the music industry, you know, it's a fight. It's a fight. You know, and to see he didn't give up, you know, you rise again and show everyone else, all the younger artists, you know, that, come on, you don't need the big glam behind you to really make it out there. You can do it by yourself and your fans.
Florida, we love you.
It's a real youth. You know what I say? Them hold him down for a very long time. But him up again, and we the Khagonian go make sure them stay up because a good youth. The show was mad tonight. Turn up all the way up. I enjoy myself, I don't regret my $20.
Yeah man, Khago thing are happening and the thing are work, so we just there go and support, you know. You don't know it go. 1, 2, 3, you see.
I really respect Khago, man. Very good artist. Singing, damn bro.
Yes, Khago, your thing up and gone. Just continue to do the thing, see? Right, that's right. The on stage, the right stage.
And now, with an album which currently holds the #2 position on Billboard's reggae album chart, Khago is quite the story of raw talent and tenacity.
How this album come about? I was exercising one morning and a friend sent me a video of Khago saying, "Oh, Flavor Khago, madman," you know, and laughing off of Khago. I was like, but to me, I take it personal. I was like, "Yo, no, this is a good youth." Same time, I take my phone, I text him. He answer, but I say, "Where you are?" I say, "Yo, I'm in Jamaica." I say, "Come on the next flight. We need for work." Him come on the plane next morning, history.
I mean, I'm proud of Khago. I'm proud of his journey. I know a few months, even back, I could say years ago, he felt like giving up, and I always motivate him. You know what? You have a voice. You are gifted. Don't let the politics of music take you away from what you're really, really passionate to do. So I always give him that motivation. You could do it, and we can do it.
I feel good. And as I tell us, I'm nervous because when you don't normally get so much love, I love something where make you feel scared sometimes, you see me? But it's a great feeling to see so much people come out for the first album launch, you understand?
So where from here now in terms of what is the next to move for you?
Me hear them talk about touring right now. You see me like do a US tour. See them a rent out the tour bus them and you see a bag of show come in now. So I promote them from all over. Say yo, them ready for your leg. So let me see what go happen.
So what is your parting message now to fans and what do you say now? What's your last word?
I just tell the fans them say yo, I know me alone have album out, so just go out and go support every artist with them album because it not go feel good for me alone just start a tour and them thing, you understand? Me the yes one no show now and keep over there so. Me supposed to the yes one and next man the over there so you see me and it good for reggae music, dancehall music, you understand? Just go out support everybody, but support Khago more.
As was his promise right here on stage last week, Iwayne affixed his signature to Appleton Signature Nights. Jason has our story.
Clear. I need her in my arms to hold. Just go warm her when she's cold. Be by her side, so brave and bold.
So now, with the Woodstock out of the way, it is time for regular scheduled programming for this Appleton journey across Jamaica. This is the first in the series for 2018, and it's a Rasta party here at Tracks Records.
We've always collaborated with Appleton on other things, and this is one of those things that we thought would have been an excellent idea.
Love to see my people living in love.
And we're glad that they chose us to be the facility that they chose for the first hosting of it.
Tell them all the while, stop war and go to the style.
I mean, it's always good vibes, good fun here at Tracks Records, and I mean, when the two brands collide, I mean, explosive as always.
She said she needs more wood for the fire.
We started out 3 years ago with 3 artists, and it was exceptional.
For the wicked, so reggae spread.
And 2018, we're going to end up with about 8 artists performing right across our on-trade properties here in Jamaica.
Seeds I saw, bone dirty Babylon a berry.
It is going to be awesome.
I have to love it because, as I say, a part of the promotion. Iwayne, you really rough. 10 days passed and she still feel me touch. From the people forward and the vibe right and the energy right, everything just sweet, you know what I say? Girl, we belong together, like the moon and the sun together, yeah. As I say, you know, some people that see me as a firebrand artist, but you know when they come on to singing for the ladies and holding a joy with the ladies, I'm like, touch her soft. One of the master.
Let me tell you, it's beautiful and he controlled the audience.
Lava! Fire up on the bleacher!
In a responsible and respectful manner. We could not have asked for more tonight. Really, really good. And the audience was fabulous. Really, really good.
One man.
The next stop in the Appleton Signature Nights is April 26th at Sharky's in St. Anne with Tanya Stevens.
And it's that time again for Errol Dunkley's birthday bash. And we're joined right now, right here on our stage, by the Black Cinderella singer himself, plus 2 of the stalwarts who are listed on the lineup. We're talking about Jackie Paris of the Techniques and Sensations fame, and King Everall. Right now, right here on our stage.
Greetings, Win.
Original.
Yeah.
Bless up, man. Bless up, Original.
Good to be here.
Sir Paris.
Yes,
How you doing, sir? Bless up,
here.
King. Welcome, boss. Starting with you, Jackie, speak to us about how you got to be part of 2 groups,
Yeah.
2 of the great groups of the 60s at the same time.
Yeah, well, partially. I was a member of the Sensations.
Okay.
First and foremost, and we used to rehearse in the same home, both Techniques and Sensations. So
because the 2 groups are owned by 2 brothers.
2 brothers.
Okay.
Buster Riley and Winston Riley.
The Rileys, yes.
Yeah. So whenever a member of the Techniques
is not able to come
or not able to attend show, I would fill in.
Okay.
Because I used to learn every Technique song.
Is your voice on any of the big records?
Yes, not 4 Techniques.
No,
I did a version of Go Find a Fool, which Winston Francis.
For the Sensations?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So I did a version of Go Find a Fool for the techniques. But for the sensations, I did Born to Love You, Every Day is a Holiday, those guys.
Oh, so that's where you did most of your recordings?
Yes.
With the sensations?
Yes.
So, King, your big records, your big songs, the songs that we can relate to that you've done, that your voice is on, are?
Special singer. Some singers, them a special singer. They won't go come and studio when they want them dinner. Some singers, them a special singer. Won't go come and studio when they want them dinner. Talking to the DJs and the singer. Right now, me no care 'cause we are entertainer. When you're talking to one, you teaching the roots and culture. Can't teach every youth thing that's out of order. And you have like, do you know the way to the Obia man? Pa 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 da pa 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 doing. If I catch him out, I kick him and chop him with piece of old iron. That song went very, very spiral for me.
Are you always here in Jamaica? Or
Yeah.
You're all.
I live in Olympic
You too, Paris? You're based in Jamaica?
Yes, now and then.
You're to and fro?
Yes, from between England, Jamaica, and America.
Apart from these two gentlemen, the lineup also has Jem Myers, Pam Hall, Merciless, Leonard the Merciless will be on it. Wow. Dennis Walks, Jati, Carl Dawkins is also in the mix, Hopeton James, Papa Kojak, Natty King, and the birthday boy himself, the man who gave you Black Cinderella, Errol Dunkley. You know.
But OK Fred is a bigger song.
A bigger song, yes. But why I wanted to talk about Black Cinderella is that it has new significance right now.
Yeah, that is true.
I think we've found the Black Cinderella.
Where was she?
In the Black Panther.
Oh, yeah. That's her.
Oh, yeah, that's her.
Okay.
Well, more than one of them in there. Anybody else? Some surprises, maybe?
Yeah, man. You don't know, a lot of artists will be passing through. Ken Boone, Leroy Sibbles will be passing through.
So a string of your friends. So
Yeah.
this is not the end of it.
No.
There will be more coming through. All right, so what is it going to cost people? $1,000 I see here?
$1,000, yeah. We not really stress it out, you know what I mean? It's $1,000.
And again, it's happening at Ronnie Williams Entertainment Center in Kingston, Hope Road. And still to come right here on stage. Romain Virgo brings live tracks from new album as his career picks up new momentum. But first,
Me like that feeling that come over me.
she has one of the biggest tracks in dancehall.
Me can't hold it, me a ball out.
And already boasting a legion of fans around the world. A little girl from Spanish Town we're talking about, who's based in Atlanta, Georgia. And she's balling out in her very first TV interview. And that's happening right here on our stage. All coming up. We'll be back.
Me can't hold it. Baby, me can't hold it, me a ball out.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage. So much more than entertainment.
This Spanish Town-born artist left Jamaica as a teenager to seek the American dream with her family. But little did she know that music was going to give her the better life she sought. While in Florida, Jason hopped over to Atlanta for her story.
NKT Sound.
She is the dancehaller with the undisputed female anthem at the moment, a song that is a must-have on the playlists of DJs around the world. The woman we're talking about is a lady by the name of Simsky Harrison, but you know her as Dovey Magnum. And the song, Ball Out, which was recorded at this studio behind me here in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, Dovey Magnum is inside and we're about to go and have a chat. Dovey!
Money no for panny stuff up in a jar. Snake wine and balance.
All right, Dovey, so the first time we met, we were at BRT Weekend in Florida. And I kept hearing people talk about this Dovey Magnum, Dovey Magnum, Dovey Magnum, and then I was at a party and I heard this song Ball Out play for the first time. And for the first time, I understood exactly why there was a buzz around Dovey Magnum with this song. It was just an instant. You just hear it and you just know that the song is working. So I have to say congratulations on the song, first of all, but let us jump right into it.
Thank you very much.
And talk about the genesis of this song. Where did it come from? What happened? How did it happen?
Well, first, I have to say shout out to Journey Music and shout out to also Patex, which he produced the song, came up with the idea and everything, and he came to me and he said, Dovey, I want you to voice on my rhythm because I hear something, because I did a record for DJ Blazer, which is in Bronx also, Sex Slave. Yeah. That song was recorded before Ball Out. So when he heard it, I guess he heard the range of my voice and the sound, you know, he keeps saying you unlock that key. Yeah. And I keep trying to get like what key, but now I get it, what he means. So when he heard that song, he approached me and he said, I have something for you to do and it's coming out. So can you jump on it? So honestly, I don't know about anybody else, but I work better and faster and with a more passion under pressure. If you understand what I'm saying. Because I had the rhythm for 2 months sitting down. It's not like I was listening to the rhythm and couldn't find nothing to go on it. It was just there. And then, certain little things happen and, just a lot of things. And then he called me the Thursday evening. He said, the rhythm is going to drop Monday. Dovey, what's up? You're not voicing on the rhythm? I said, oh, God. So he used to show the respect of how he had come to me in terms of artists trying to get her brand and the music out there. I respect that. So I never the one that leave me, if you understand. So I say, I'm going to the studio and go work on this. And then, of course, I came to 3MP. You don't know, engineer them up your body and everything with us vibes. And the song, we did the song within less than maybe an hour. And the sweet and the greatest part about this song that make it so feeling and inward is that while I was voicing the song, and there's also a clip on YouTube to back up on what I'm saying. While I was voicing the song, I was live because I'm always used to going live and just to make everybody see what I'm doing. So I was on live with the supporters them in here, and after when I voiced the first verse, I didn't know what to start the second verse with, but I was just there. But the rhythm just have that feeling to it, so it's like I couldn't stop. And then boom, so they hear me making my mistakes, everything basically. Then boom, the song done. I never know what to name the song.
Yeah.
So I had like 4 names from some other followers, and then 16. This follower, he'd been following me for over the years. 16 on Instagram. I'll meet you someday, 16. He said that song is balling out. I'm saying, you mean balling out? I'm saying, I said the song body to ball out like that's my type. Him said, girl, at the name of the song that ball out. And as I'm speaking, I'm getting cold bump because it was just crazy.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history. So it's like the fact that my followers, my supporters that was on live and to see me doing it, you understand? And then to help to play a part in naming it. It's a beautiful feeling. That's why I have so much love around it, because everybody see and hear the mistake and everything, and then boom, the song done. Them just love it and it gravitate them, And then the next morning is like Mr. People start share the little clippings when me did a post, and I saw me know the song that got take on to the females them.
This was last summer, right?
Yes, when it was, I think it was last August.
Right.
Yeah, but it really actually start getting that buzz within BRT.
Okay.
Lava from New York was beating it real hard up there, getting it going up there in New York, whatever. So I have to thank him on that, because with the strength that Lava sound in New York, the strength that he put behind it, that's what even make people hear it in the sense for them to grab me like 2 weeks before BRT to give me that bookings.
And months later, here we are, 1 million plays, over 1 million plays on YouTube.
Yes.
You have like a nation that you call the Ball Out Nation.
Ball Out Nation.
You ever saying where you say stress your DJs?
Yes, stress a favorite DJs.
And the thing about this song, Dovey, as I get to understand, is that the love for it was organic.
Yes.
It wasn't a situation where you paid a bunch of DJs and, all of that. You know how the Jamaican thing go.
Yes.
this was organic in terms of it one person play it and next person hear it and they're just like, who is this person? What is this song?
Onstage, don't stop.
Talk about that.
As you say, organic, I like that word. Because what people don't understand is a lot of artists, they will come on the scene or they just come boom with a bag of people back at them, bag of money, or maybe an artist with them a par with, or a DJ or somebody that has name that they par with. So you give their thing strength. So they will come out and get the boom break like that, other than with an artist like Dovey Magnum that, you know, as you see here at 3MP, we're growing together. You know, Teflon Entertainment is just set of young, talented, male, young people. And we say, you know what? Them look upon her and say, yo, she have talent and she bad. Make we rally around and get the thing together. Teflon Entertainment to the world in the terms of grabbing it and structure it. So as I say, organic in the sense, it's a beautiful feeling to use that word. Because, like I said, I had experience before where I don't have money like that. I don't have it like that. Me's an upcoming artist, where me must get the money from for do certain things. It's not like the artists them are out there already and coming now with a new project. Then them can foot some look of money to the man them in the streets and to the this to the that, because you done experience that and done make some little cheese and you know you could give back little to help with that. But in terms for me, Dovey Magnum, it's not like Dovey Magnum is fueling off money and this big hype and whatever. It's just talent over hype. You know? A talent we use and prayer we use and win.
And you're based in Atlanta. How did you get to Atlanta?
Actually, after my dad passed, I came here. I left the Bronx and I came here to stay with my family to get certain stuff together. And then being here in Atlanta, I was never a party girl. It's crazy. But I was always a street girl, if you understand what I say. I know the up, the down, the in, the out. But I was never the party girl for a throw party, whatever. Then when I came to Atlanta, after my dad passed and to say make life and start something new and fresh, I started going to parties. And then I kept my first party. You know, Vibes Crew, Maxine, she gave me that strength where she said, you can't keep a Wednesday night party and do your thing, come make some money. You know, shout out to the lady there. She gave me a break. We call her the Gaza Mama for Atlanta. You know what I mean? She gave me that opportunity where I could have kept a party. People start liking my style and my vibes. And then that's where I build myself. And because green is prosperity, I used to keep green in anything because that's my dad's favorite color.
So the name Dovey Magnum, where did it come from? Is it the artist name or was it before you found Ball Out?
It was way before I even dreamed or think about doing any music.
Okay.
Dovey is what my name, that my name. And then the Magnum thing come in when the Magnum carry them, they just bust in New York, everybody that drive the Magnum them.
So when did the music bug hit you? Because a lot of people know you from Ball Out, of course. Before that, they were like, who is this person? Where did she come from? When did the music bug first bite you in terms of when did you know, you know what, I want to do music?
With my situation, I love singing because my mom can sing very well. Sharon is a good singer. She sings very well. Most of the Christian music, them, not the regular one that we used to on the radio, but the soft, nice ones, them where have vocals in it. Mommy used to always sing that when light gone. You know when light gone, I would up on the veranda, wait till light come back, mommy I sing them song, all of that. So me always used to try to sing and back her up. From a little girl singing in church, I sing at school, I used to go to high school, I used to participate in anything to do with singing the bands and anything like that. Dovey in it. Because I used to like sing. You couldn't tell me I never still in there.
Who is your team? What does it, who makes it up? What's the name?
Okay, basically my manager, that's Teflon Entertainment. And of course, you know, on team on board, we have 3MP, you know what I mean? And that's basically my team.
Who are some of the people who inspire you as artists?
Definitely, Lady Saw, you know, the only queen that I ever can say the queen of dancehall, because, you know, she retired with her crown. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean, that's my queen. Okay. And she gone over into the Christianity with the crown and the creed. It's just crazy. She inspired me a lot. Her drive, her everything, the rawness, the everything, just everything. Meaning she had tell her like it is. If I got her to adjust so, even if you tell her like it is, adjust me that tell me like it is. I'll even my cuss and be stubborn. And definitely, I have to say, Idona. I love Idona. And I used to want to be the female cartel, if you understand. I always want to sound like him and sing like him and them because something there. So definitely, you know, it play a good part. And of course, I listen to different music, so it give me them local feelings.
What do you have to say to fans who are looking at you right now, who have been supporting you since whatever? What is your message to them right now?
Basically, what I want to say is Ball Out Nation, continue to grow with me. Because I still a grow. I still a grow. Grow with me and continue to support the team. You understand me? Because we're going to get somewhere and go somewhere. With all of the help I get from the Ball Out Nation, I go build the Ball Out Nation Foundation. And on the main of physically, can meet me, everybody, or see me, or physically can touch the people them or won't I go help, but by building and helping my brand and building the nation to the foundation, you're going to be helping people. So just continue to roll with the thing and just grow with me.
When will Jamaica see you? Because that is the big question. That's why we're even here now, because people want to touch and see this Dovey Magnum.
Oh, they gonna touch
phenomenon.
and see me. But, you know, right now I'm focusing on the US tour right now.
Okay.
So, you know, after the US tour is over, then we set plans for other stuff that's going on.
All right, Dovey, thank you so much for talking to us. I appreciate you being so open with us and telling us the woman behind the Dovey Magnum. There you have her, the Ball Out Queen, Dovey Magnum, from the nation to the foundation, hopefully one day. I'm Jason Williams. Thanks for tuning in, and we're back to Jamaica.
All right, there you have her, Dovey Magnum on our stage. Stay with us. When we come back, Romain Virgo brings live tracks from his new album. That's why there's a band on the stand. We'll be back.
I'm still in love.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. Onstage, so much more than entertainment.
Romain Virgo is ready to launch his third studio album. But that is just one of a long list of great things that are happening for the former rising star at this time. Romain Virgo comes to our stage with live samples of the album and to talk about all the other great things that are happening for his career at this time. Virgo, sir, welcome.
Give thanks and praise. Always a pleasure.
Good to have you, sir. All right, so first of all, let's talk about the album. The album is called
Lovesick.
Lovesick. So why that title?
Well, Lovesick is really and truly a series of events that happened in my life over the years. You know, and I decided to put them, you know, in a story format. You know, just put all of these songs in a story format and just do this album, this third album.
Oh, so it's a story of your life. That could very well be the title. The story of my life.
Might as well. We could call it that as well. You know?
So one could listen and know some of the ups and downs in your life.
A life, you know, like, and I'm sure that there are people out there who go through most of the things that I talk about on the album. You know, I really commend myself and my team for trying something like this. You know, I know that, you know, when somebody hear about 16 love songs on the album, they're probably wondering how somebody are gonna write 16 love songs and probably write the same topic over and over.
Okay.
You know, so you know, there are 16 totally different tracks from each other, and you know, songs that I'm very proud of, and songs that I know that will touch people out there in the world in different.
So it's all about love.
Love.
Love, love, love.
Love, every time.
So we might be calling you the Love Prince when this is launched.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice, man. I love it. I'm excited. You know,
Oh yeah, you appear to be, and thing. But so it's ready for release this month end, right?
30th of March is the release date. You know, and you know, people can get can pre-order right now on online.
Yes.
You know, it's in the pre-order link is in all of my social media bios. You know, and they can go and pre-order right now. But on the 30th, that's the date that the album will be released.
Officially.
Officially.
And how long did it take to make?
I've been working on this album because I think the last time I came here, you know, I was talking about the third album
it's
that's coming.
Yes.
You know, and so since 2015, you know, we've been working on this album. It's been a long time, and you know, I'm so happy that it's here now, and you know, I'm happy that the entire production, everything that we did on it, you know, we spent a lot of time on it, you know, to make sure that everything went well. Sometimes we do some interviews and people wonder what's going on with the album. But so I think not before the right time. Plus, all the changes that we made on the album, were what we needed to do.
And your credits on it? How are you credited? Writer, producer, musician?
I'm very much involved in the creation of it. Myself and Nico Brownie, all of the songs.
You have producer's credit on it?
Not really. I don't want to go to that level yet.
You're not taking your credit?
I can do it, but I feel more comfortable, taking advice, from producers and people like Nico who understands, and I think when I do it that way, then people will be able to get different sounds and different vibe from me. Imagine me producing myself. I want to hear me sounding only that way. I don't think I'll get the full vibe and energy that I would want. So, myself and Nico would do a whole heap of writing, and even if it's not his song, other producers, myself and him, we just go inside of the studio or wherever. Our friends who like in 2015, like people like Maxi who play bass, Gillo and all of them youth there. We used to just vibe inside of apartment and just whole a vibe. And there are songs from them time on the album now, so it's just a blessing and it's coming from real far.
Any collaborations?
Unfortunately, no. I reached out to some people earlier on, when we were working on the album, and people that I wanted, I think would work well with it. And it didn't happen. And I just say, maybe this will happen. The album is very personal.
Oh yeah.
So
maybe love sick.
Maybe it never really and truly need any collaborations. But for the next album, for sure though, we will definitely have collaborations on them.
All right, sir. And we want to commend you for being appointed or accepting the offer to become Bickle's ambassador.
Yeah. It's a blessing.
Yeah, talk about that for us.
Well, it's a collaborative effort, myself and my company, to give, the proceeds, from the sale of one of the songs on the album. The name of that song is Still. And what that will do is help all of the high school children around the Caribbean that are going to Pen Relay, for their stay, help with hot meals every day, medical care and so forth, transportation, to back and forth from the hotel to the venue, So, it's just a blessing to be a part of something, this big, I love track and field, I love athletics, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
All right, so you're ambassador for Bickle. The album is ready. And you're heading for Europe.
We're heading for Europe, UK.
Before you go to Europe, you'll be performing in Montego Bay.
Yes.
In the Donald Sangster International. First ever performance in the airport.
Yeah, history.
By any artist?
By any artist. And it's amazing. Myself and my band, who I'll be traveling to Europe with, the unit band.
Yes.
We'll be performing in the check-in area at about 10 o'clock in the morning. And then at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll be performing upstairs again. So, I think it's a beautiful way to even introduce, this album to people who are traveling, people who aren't even from.
Those who are checking in will be getting a live.
We'll be getting a live.
You live on stage?
Yes.
So
live acoustic vibe.
Impeding the people going in.
Hope nobody miss them flight.
Okay. Where would you put yourself right now, Romain, in relation to, say, last year, 2 years ago? Where are you now in relation to that, in terms of career ascension? Because we see clear signs of great things, a lot of great things. There are a number of videos that are now ready for release. We're going to drop some of them here today, and so on. So where are you now in your career?
I just always see, growth. I might not be the artist who the first name we're going to call, outside of it, say, who's the top artist in Jamaica?
Yes.
I might not be that artist that will come to mind first, but I believe that, where we are, people would be, unless people are blind or deaf,
yes,
that they wouldn't see what we're doing right now.
See your growth.
Yeah, and see the growth
because
over the years.
I wasn't interested in comparing you with anyone else. I wanted you to compare you with you. You 2 years ago, 3 years ago, with you now.
I think I've grown significantly over the years, you know, and that growth I allow it to come through the music, you know, with like albums that we produce, you know, and the singles that we put out there and the videos, you know, and just me personally too, you know, that's where I put most of the focus.
Did I mention how you did on the Jamrock cruise?
No, yeah.
When you did it?
No, I think personally, but not on
okay, not on air. Because that was I was personally surprised that the response you got from some of the people who were seeing you for the very first time.
Yeah, most of them.
That was the outstanding comments that I remembered. Some of them were from the US. You know, it's 52 countries. Every culture, every race, every language almost on the same ship. So it's a lot of people on there were just knowing you as the youngster. That young man, some will say, I like him. He did so well. He's so fantastic.
Yeah. Today,
people were saying.
Yeah, today there are people who say, when are you coming back on
the cruise?
On the cruise, you know, and that is something I would love to be a part of again. I think it's a wonderful movement by Juno Gang and his team. And I mean, it's just people, you know, like people who really love music coming together from all over the world on one ship and just moving around and enjoying themselves, making wonderful music. I think it's a beautiful movement, and I was happy to be a part of it.
Absolutely, sir.
Forward again.
Well, we look forward to having you back there on the ship, as if I must be there too. But anyway, all right, so can we take a song from the album now?
Yeah, man, still.
All right.
You got your lover, I got my lover. Funny how things have changed. You saw me last night, you gave me that vibe. Are we on the same page? Oh, you looked at me 9 times, and every time you smiled. And now you got me thinking maybe, are we still in love? Looking at me and I know that's not your style. Why didn't I leave her at home and go there alone? Should have followed my mind. Oh, every chance you got, girl, I could see you smile at me. Now you got me thinking maybe, are we still in love? Am I losing my mind? I don't know. Are we still in love? Looking at me. So if I made a mistake, oh girl, then I'm sorry.
All right, so there you have it. One of the songs from the album. And that one is called Still. Stay Still. Wow. So is that getting played?
Yeah, Still is one of the songs that is doing well right now. You know, not just you know, it's not getting a lot of love in Jamaica. I would love to see it get some more love in Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah, let me say that.
Ball it out, let me hear.
Yeah. But it's doing well in other places around the world. We just been to Belize the other day. You know, it's a song that is doing well in that side of the world. Costa Rica as well. I think my kind of music always take time to reach people. You know, it always take time and grow until.
But it stays.
But it stays forever.
Forever.
That's the most beautiful thing about it.
All right, and VP will be the distributor, will be making sure that this gets to the fans all over the world.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely.
They have big marketing machinery under this album, Reggie.
Definitely.
Well, we're happy for you, sir. And we know that the next time we see you, we'll be hearing a lot of shots from it, because they'll be shooting to the top real fast.
Yeah, man.
Romain, so we're going to leave the stage, sir, and give it to you in our next segment for your live samples of the album.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what we're going to do after the break. We'll be back.
Am I losing my mind? I don't know. Are we still in love?
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage, so much more than entertainment.
Now we're here tonight Ain't you love sick, love sick, love sick, love sick? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh Lord, something not right. I can't sleep good at night. Oh baby, butterflies in belly, and I'm smiling endlessly. Now you have me wondering, what have you done to me? I don't me blame me feel like this. You want me inside ecstatic, and now I'm wondering if I'm lovesick. Is this real or is it a me? I know I'm not going crazy. One night me I lose my mind, and if I'm not losing it, why am I feeling this, baby? It's a sign you should be next to me. Ah, baby, dreaming of you and me lately. Baby, where are you? I hope you're feeling lonely. Can't sleep without you. Can't breathe without you. Like steel to magnet, just like a melody did it with the riff. That's how me really want me love is stick, like a glove with a perfect fit. You give me goosebumps every time, make me smile without even trying. And if I'm not losing it, why am I feeling this? Baby, it's a sign you should be next to me. Ah, baby, I'm dreaming of you and me lately. Woman, where are you? I hope you're feeling lonely. Can't sleep without you. Can't breathe without you. It's been 14 days, 15 hours, 10, 11 seconds. You've been gone away, yes. Yeah, yeah. And until that day when I see your face, don't you worry, I'll be at the same place. 'Cause I know and I know and I know you should be next to me. Ah, baby, I'm dreaming of you lately. Woman, where are you? I hope you're feeling lonely. Can't sleep without you. Can't breathe without you. To me, baby, I'm dreaming of you and him lately. Woman, where are you? I hope you're feeling lonely. Can't sleep without you. I can't breathe without you, woman. Something not right now. I can't sleep. Can't sleep good at night. Oh, woman, butterflies in belly, and I'm smiling endlessly. Now you have me wondering, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done to me? Thank you. Now this one is called Trouble. First time that I saw you and looked in your eyes, should have known it shouldn't come as a surprise. You are trouble, deep, deep trouble. Yes, small little ways. Everything and more to put any man in trouble. Trouble. Hey, woman, woman, woman. Why didn't I run away from you? Now you let my woman find out. She's everywhere looking for me. How can I go home if she's looking for me? No! Why you blowing up my house phone when you know I'm not alone? You turned up at my gate. How did you know this was my home? Woman, should have listened to my intuition. Should have never let you in. Should have seen it from the very beginning that this was more than fun and keep it moving. But cause of that sexy shape, small little ways, you put this man in trouble, deep, deep trouble. You did everything just to get my attention. I'd run away if I know your intention was trouble. Ooh, Lord, trouble. Hey, woman, woman, woman. Why didn't I run away from you? You let my woman find out. She's everywhere looking for me. How can I go home if she's looking for me? Baby, baby. Whoa, 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 yeah. Wake up every morning after these 2 years. Feels like we are falling. No one seems to care. Throwing all your cards at me. This is not a game. Trying my best to make a change, yet you're saying I'm the same. Day in, day out. You're still upset, trying to work things out. Still no progress. Things ain't going good for us. I get all the blame. Day in, day out. It's an argument again. Accusing me, I point at you. Which side of the story is true? Woman, this love is not bulletproof. We're still under one roof. You hear this, then you hear that. From the friend you send love chat. Seems like I'm under attack. Every time you turn me back. And that's why day in, day out. You're still upset, trying to work things out. Still no progress. Things ain't going good for us. I get all the blame. Day in, day out. It's an argument again. When it rains, it pours. Feels like we're flooding out. We can't take no more. Oh, to erase every doubt. Took a break, still can't relate. There's no end to this, it feels like a war. I ask you to marry me, girl. What are you waiting for? That's why. Day in, day out. You're still upset, trying to work things out. Still no progress. Things ain't going good for us. And I get all the blame. Day in, day out. It's an argument again, 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 again. yours still. Unit said, do I still cross your mind? 'Cause every time I see you, it feels like whoa, 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 whoa. Do I still cross your mind? Hey, still think about you. You got your lover, I got my lover. Funny how things have changed. You saw me last night, you gave me that vibe. Are we on the same page? Oh, oh, you look at me 9 times. Every time you smile, and now you got me thinking maybe are we still in love? Am I losing my mind? I don't know. Are we still in love? Girl, if you're feeling what I'm feeling, let me know. He was talking to you, you were looking at me, and I know that's not your style. Why didn't I leave her at home and go there alone? I should have followed my mind. Oh, every chance you got, girl, I could see you smile at me. Now you got me thinking maybe I was still in love. Am I losing my mind? I don't know. Are we still in love? Girl, if you're feeling what I'm feeling, let me know. Maybe those smiles were meant for me, and your eyes were looking at me. So if I made a mistake, oh girl, then I'm sorry. But we used to be so perfect. Tell me now, is it worth it? You to be with him, I am here with her, and we're still in love. Am I losing my mind? I don't know. Are we still in love? Girl, if you're feeling what I'm feeling, let me know. Do I still cross your mind? 'Cause every time I see you, it feels like woo, 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 woo. Do I still cross your mind? Oh, I still think about you. Do I still cross your mind? Hey, yeah, I still think about you. Yeah! Thank you so much. Now we're gonna have some fun inside the house, you know. We're gonna dance and go on, but I think we can't dance it, but Inscom, unit, we say. Me and you together, we're together. Now it's me and you together. I wanna love you. Listen. After this dance, I fall in love with you. Can it be the beat of my heart? Well, it is all for you. I see love is this new. Girl, we must have been here before. These like deja vu. Since your man is not here tonight, I'm gonna take my chances. How could it not be by your side? I'm gonna take advantage. We'll do it again. Somehow, because you are my girl. Friend now, so we'll do it again. Somehow, because you are my girl. Friend now, I'm gonna jump and say, babe.
Live samples of Romain Virgo's Love Sick on our stage. Winford Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more excitement on stage.
Body to body, I'll make you happy and never be sorry. You won't be sad and blue. You'll wanna do it again somehow, because you are my girl. Friend now, so we'll do it again somehow, because you are my girl. Friend, everybody hands up in the air, say. We sing this now. Oh, now. Oh, now. Hey. Oh Lord. Oh na 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 na. Can you feel it? Ooh.